Continental Divide. We're headed into eastern Montana. The Atlantic Ocean watershed. We're going to head down to some of the Golden Triangle fly fishing. Come along with me. Me and Mark Knopfler. Windmill blades.
Competition in other places.
Southwestern Montana.
They blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south. London town. Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords.
You know Guitar George?
Make it cry or sing.
So, you're probably asking, what are you, crazy? Going on a road trip with $6 a gallon diesel? Yeah, I'm crazy. It's good to get out and do a road trip, have some fun. Probably also wondering what a big old beast like this gets for gas mileage. So before I pulled over for the stop, I checked for you. And this morning I've been driving kind of slow with the wind at my back, just kind of sightseeing. And we're getting 19.4, that's pretty good. Since the last reset, so about the last 3,000, 4,000 miles, we've been getting about 16.5 to 17 miles per gallon. Right now we're filling up on DEF. This is part of the exhaust system. Let's see if it takes this whole jug. Kind of hoping it does. Keep this thing above half, they say, it starts to get an attitude problem. It only gives you so many more starts until you fill it up. So I like to keep it at half and above. Come on, baby, take the whole thing. Take the whole thing, baby. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it when it takes every last drop. All right, thanks for sticking with me, folks. Another long day here. We've kind of resettled in an area where we can fish this little river down here. So we're gonna give it a try. We got our trusty little fish finder jig here. This one's tied on the Northland tackle. Standard RZ ball head jig, I think it is. But anyway, a couple drift boats just went by. This river is very popular, as you can imagine. It's right near the highway. A couple drift boats just went through here. One guy caught a little one, so I'm going to poke on down. No one was fishing anything like this. One streamer went by. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to put you on the chest strapper. And we're going to have some fun. All right, we'll just take the easy route down like every other angler. It's really fun to watch your tackle perform or your techniques perform in heavily fished areas. You know, day one, you saw this stuff fished in a creek where, sure, people fish that small creek. That's why you can walk up and down those open meadows out there, and stream access law protecting you. not a ton of people, especially not when the fishing's really good. It's like a little habitat project here. A couple boulders placed below the dam. Interesting. Okay, well, probably try and maybe get a little GoPro action underwater here one day. But yeah, this is a more heavily fished spot. So if your tackle works here, we're good. Alright, well, we're working it through this cover in here. It's looking good. I mean, like I said, this thing catches fish everywhere. I caught it in a small creek yesterday. You saw that. This is a big fishery here. There's trout in here. People are catching them. You might have to go to a different section to get it done, but you know, we're gonna work it in here. There we go. Like I said, folks, you heard it here first. Red Bandia Outdoors. Stick with us. Stick with us. You watched it live in the flesh. This fish has some size to it, folks. Okay. Trying to just game plan out. Got about as much soft water as we can. Looks like a brownie. Rolled to the top there. Oh, he's hungry. Not big. All right. Took it underneath, man. We got him. Kind of snagged him, I think. Huh. Snagging brown trout. That sucks, guy. Not a bad guy. Not a bad one. We're gonna call that a catch because I don't know how you snag a brown trout. He must have went for it and then we nailed him in the lower jaw, chin. But that happens. He seems fine. He'll heal. Okay, well, we'll stick with it. We hit the deeper water and we got into some action there. Tested the knots for sure. Seemed pretty strong. Oh, right off the bat again, folks. You saw that, how fast that was. This one here, my friend, 25 minutes in, we get two fish back to back. Back to back. Ooh, this guy acquires the net. Holy moly, did you see that one? All right, we're gonna have to back to back. We're gonna have to Red Bandia Outdoors this one gingerly. Ooh, that's a 17, 18-inch fish. Come here, bud. I know that was tasty. We're gonna let you go. My friends, they're home today. All right, folks. You saw it here first. High pressured water. There it is, 5.5 foot ultralight spinning rod, 4-pound test, back-to-back casts. the homemade fish finder jigs, contact me at Red Bandy Outdoors if you're interested. This guy's ready to go. He's rested. He is angry, and I don't blame him. Big old male brown trout. Welcome to my channel. I'm love to have you as my subscriber and friend. All right, keep fishing, never stop, right, John B? That's what we're gonna do. All right, everybody, just finished tying up here. Just re-rigged her. That fish had some major teeth and a major kype, as you saw. It's wrapped all through there and stuff. So we just retied. This is 4-pound test Berkeley Sensation. I've never used it before, except this year. Seems pretty good. It's really light, so I think it sinks good. And like I said, you know, these guys are coming down in drift boats. I think it's over for the day. That's another thing with wade fishing. Don't ever be discouraged because you're a wade angler. I feel you have so much better advantage as a wade angler than in a boat. And you're gonna be like, what are you, drunk? No, I'm not drunk. The boat, speaking about being drunk, if you want to carry more beer with you, bring a boat. You know, if the water's really high and you can't wade, well, then it's definitely an advantage over wading then, and that's why it's popular in Montana. But in lower conditions like this, when you see the gauge below average and the fish are heavily pressured, it allows me to get in position. Angler position is everything. You can look over there and see where I caught that fish. It's just down from that dead kind of brush pile-y thing there against the bank. That's probably where the water normally is. That's why that brush is dead. So allows me to get multiple shots, but it also allows me to make sure my bait, my lure, my offering is presented correctly every single time. Now that one I caught that one as soon as it hit the water over there, and look how juicy that looks, you know. Allows me to really just slowly work that. And as soon as we hit this deeper shelf in here, this is where the fish were. One up there and one over there. So I was pleased with that one. That's what I came for. It's always nice to get what you came for the first day, the first 25 minutes of fishing. So, and that's why you fish the fish finder jig. But anyway, stick with me. We're gonna just work our way through this pool. I'm glad you came along today. Sorry about the highway noise, but that's just how it is on our planet. Now, as you can see, we caught that bad boy right below the van there. Right below the van. Those weren't the only two fish in here. There he is, kids. Oh, broke him off, and I just said the knots were tight. We're gonna close this one out today. You came along with a ride down to Southwest Montana. Really appreciate that. You know, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to throw them down below. I'll get right back to you. As you can tell, it's pretty windy right now. I hooked 3, landed 2, back to back. Nice 17, 18-inch brown there, you saw that. Here's where all that went down, right here. See the van right there. I didn't fish more than 1/16 of a mile of river. So thanks for coming along. We're going to close out this video. You know where to find more of the fun stuff. Stick with me at Red Bandy Outdoors. Woohoo!